Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. It is Saturday, November the 27th, and you are waking up with coffee and crypto with King. Today's live stream will be short. I only plan on covering one thing, and that was the medium that Satoshi put out regarding Shiba and other Shiba related news before me and the family and some friends head out to Dollywood theme park today. It is also Iron Bowl Saturday, and for those of y'all that follow college football, I am a huge Alabama Crimson Tide fan. Roll Tide. And we need to see them Bama boys stomp Auburn today in the football game. All right. If you are new to my channel, I can be found on all these live streams right here listed on the screen. Okay. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. If you catch this on YouTube, hit the like button for your boy real quick. Hit me out on the algorithms. All right. So let's get into what I'm going to talk about today, which is mainly all Shiba news. And let me get here and share my screen. All right. So if we take a look at Shaitoshi's Twitter, okay, he made a post. He made a couple of posts yesterday. Black Friday was an interesting day for Shiba anyway. Not for the price. The price didn't do anything. But for the news that revolves around the cryptocurrency, there were two announcements that came out. One was during the medium where Satoshi laid out the plan for Shib going forward with what it's doing around gaming. And the other was the partnership between Newegg and Shib, which I'm going to talk about towards the end of this stream. But let's take a look at this medium and see what was said on the medium. All right, let's bring this back up. So the title of it was called "The Future of Gaming is Shib." And in this kind of opening monologue, if you will, he talked about zooming out and seeing the big picture. Okay. So I'm going to kind of give a quick bullet point overview of what stood out to me. So the first part that he talked about was revolving around gaming and how it was important to land a AAA studio to lead the development of the Shiba game. Right. So that was pretty much what the first part of it was, and then the announcement of the lead developer that's going to lead the charge for what he put in capital letters here, Shiba Inu Games, which was also in their Twitter, was a guy by the name of William David Volk. Okay, so I'm a gamer, but I don't, game on like or I'm not that much into gaming to understand the different developers and studios and things like that outside. So when I read this name, it didn't immediately stand out to me, but in the description of this video is his Wikipedia page. Okay. And he has a resume. So it's not like this is a guy that hasn't done anything that is going to now be coming over and trying to lead this development and what they're trying to, really put out there and make this thing great and massive. All right. So to have somebody that has the resume of what Mr. Volk has, I think is fantastic. Okay. I'm going to highlight a couple of things that I saw a little bit later on in this live stream as well. But let's continue on down here. So and they gave his full bio also in this medium as well. So when you keep scrolling down and talked about the gaming part, all right, what Shiba Inu Games is going to do with gaming. What was interesting, because this was consistent with what Satoshi had on the his Twitter. It was Shiba Inu Games X Shiba Inu. Okay. And he came out here and said that the first version of the game is going to be a primary mobile game. All right. So it'll be an iOS and Android gaming application that is going to come out. And don't quote me on this, but I want to say the timetable is going to be around 2022. He didn't go in. Oh, actually, yeah, he did right here. Shiba Inu is positioned to take over the gaming landscape in 2022. All right. The part that people should be curious about is this second paragraph here, where it talked about the blockchain. All right. And it said that the completed game will be licensed solely to the decentralized team at Shiba Inu for use on Shibarium. They'll also be able to add various decentralized elements to enhance this mobile version. And then put a wink. I don't really know what this sentence means, but it sounds good. But right here, this part I did understand. This will provide unique opportunities within the Shiba ecosystem, and that's Shib, Leash, and Bone, which Leash is starting to be listed on other uh, decentralized platforms as well, and Bone, which as of me recording this video, you can only get using Shiba Swap. It continues to say, while Shiba Inu Games remains completely separate from this activity. Moreover, the revenue gained from Shiba Inu Games in-app purchases also provides opportunities for Shib and Leash burns. Okay, that's what everybody wants to know. When burns? How can we burn the supply of Shiba Inu to make the circulating supply smaller? Okay. So it looks like they're going to have some type of mechanism or something that can occur that whenever there are any in-app game purchases, Shib and Leash will burn. That's fantastic. That's what people have been asking for, and that's what people want to know. Okay. He also talked about different ways that Shiba Inu is going to uh, get its way into the metaverse, if you will, or how they're going to build the ecosystem around the metaverse. It lacked a kind of detailed plan, if you will, but that's good. I mean, you don't want to give away your competitive advantage of what you're trying to do so that other people can, come in and either be first or copycat themselves. And now you have competition in the market like that. So, but he said right here, the one that I wanted to highlight, I believe for a metaverse to be more than a bent infinity symbol, which was a dig at Meta or Facebook, and a way to extract your data, it must provide real value to users, and to do so requires a certain foundation that is built prior to the release of the technology. And that's why we're working on so many aspects of Shiba Inu ecosystem to include Shibarium, Shib, ShibaNet. That's the first time I've read or that I can think of highlighting ShibaNet. So I'm curious what that is. The decentralized Shiboshi game, the incubator, and much more that won't become evident until the near future. But it is the combination of all of these elements when combined with Ethereum as the core that will ensure the magic of a successful new Shiba universe unrivaled by absolutely any token or corporation. That is big words for the cryptocurrency. Okay. The other thing that I want to highlight about William Volk that I found interesting was that when they did uh, their trailer for it, let me see if I can find the Twitter here. It's this one right here. They put out a kind of like a 58-minute video that like welcomed William Volk, and it kind of highlighted his resume. And as of when this was posted yesterday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this has 5,000 retweets, 16.5 thousand likes, and 377,000 views. So a lot of eyes have been on this. A lot of eyes have viewed this. Now, what that tells me is that people want to know what Shiba is doing. Okay, that this takes Shiba. I wish, it is my opinion that I wish that people didn't talk about Shiba in the meme coin space, but that's just me, because I think that that takes the value away from it a little bit, which was why I thought it was smart that Saitama, when they initially came out, they were Saitama Inu, and decided that it was a better marketing strategy to go away from the Inu label to try to stay out of the meme coin uh, realm as far as an understood or marketed as a meme coin. I thought it was smart for them to do that. So the last thing that I want to cover before me and the family head out to Dollywood and enjoy what Tennessee has to offer is Shiba's partnership with Newegg. Okay, if you've never bought anything off of Newegg, I have, and Newegg is fantastic. They're a worldwide online retailer that primarily deals with computer hardware and consumer electronics, TVs, computers, laptops, motherboards, things of that nature. They're also a NASDAQ publicly traded company under the stock price NEGG that has reported revenue at least of as of 2016. I don't have the updated numbers for each of the past couple of years, but they did 2.7 billion in U.S. revenue in 2016. Okay, so think like they're like the Amazon of computer hardware and tech stuff. Laptops, TVs, things like that. Okay, so why is this a big deal for Shiba? Well, as of a couple of months ago, Newegg has started accepting various cryptocurrencies for payments, and it was announced on their Twitter page and other marketing platforms that Shiba is going to be one of the ones that they're going to accept as well, making it the 12th cryptocurrency using BitPay that you'll be able to use to purchase items on Newegg. So I haven't used cryptocurrency to purchase anything yet off of Newegg, but I do have a BitPay account. All right. And one of the things that it tells you in plain black and white, unlike if you were to use fiat, if you buy something and need to return it for whatever reason, because they have a pretty good return policy. Okay. If you use your fiat or like US dollars or whatever country that you're from, you're able to get your money returned to you for that, value price. If you spent $5.99 on something total and you have to return it, you'll get $5.99 back. If you use BitPay, they tell you straight up, you will not get your cryptocurrency returned to you if you have to return anything back in plain black and white letters. But what they will do is offer you credit in the form of a gift card for their website. So be mindful of that. A lot of companies that I believe are going to accept cryptocurrency payments are going to have similar um, policies in place like that because of how volatile cryptocurrency is. If you think about it from the business aspect, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense to give you the value back for the price of what it was when we exchanged hands. Okay, because imagine how crazy it would be if you use Shiba and Shiba at the time, let's say however much, I don't know, 1,000 Shiba quantities was equaled out to $600, and I'm just throwing out made up numbers here. And then within their return policy period, let's say it's 10 days, you got 10 days to return it back, and the price triples, and you want to go, hey, I need that cryptocurrency back because it has since tripled. That would be a bad business decision if businesses were to decide to return the value, or I'm sorry, the quantity amount of cryptocurrency back to you that you use to pay for a product. It's the one thing that gives me pause about paying for stuff using cryptocurrency. I think other people will. Other people will. I am not likely to do that. Okay. I don't want to be the guy that pays for pizza in Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin, which at the time was, less than $1 per Bitcoin, shoots up to where it's at over 50,000 now. I don't want to be that guy. All right. Maybe in the future, if I have my stuff set up the way that I'm trying to do, okay, where I got different things staked, different things that are in farms, different things that are paying out, dividends or reflections and things like that. I can make payments of stuff using the reflections because I know that I'm getting, um, new cryptocurrency amounts coming in each day. Hopefully, I can get like that one day. Today's not that day. So your boy is not going to be paying for stuff in cryptocurrency just yet, but I can see the value and the times where it would be advantageous for people to do that. Okay, so that's my video for today. No comments on the live stream, and that is fine. All right, if you are catching me, I'm not going to be going live tomorrow. I'll be traveling on the road, heading back home. Okay, but I appreciate the people that do come in and catch these live streams. Remember, you can catch me across different platforms. All right, they're all on the screen here. And let me know what your thoughts are. If you read the Medium, what do you think about Shiba's ecosystem and their plans for 2022 and beyond? For those that are in Shiba already, are you excited about what they're going to be bringing with the gaming? And are you going to be one of those gamers? This one might be the first cryptocurrency game that I check out once it's developed and put out there. Let me know if you plan on checking it out as well. All right. Thanks for watching, and until next time.